Hi. Benton Flippen's Bile and Cabbage Down is a great tune. Teach you how to play this. Believe it or not, it's not that hard to play. It involves a lot of forward rolls. So these are really the hardest rolls in bluegrass banjo because it's 3 against 2, and it's when you get out of control rhythmically, which is the one thing you're not supposed to do when you play bluegrass banjo. So that's your challenge. You want to practice playing this roll. I'm just going to go index, middle, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So that roll is going to sound like this. The strings will be 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1. But I like to think in terms of the fingers. So index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. Also put your index finger on the 3rd string and practice that same lick. So it'll be index, the same finger order, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So you're leading with your index finger. That's getting the power. Okay. So Bile and Cabbage Down, as done by Benton Flippen, more or less, is going to have this forward roll. It's going to start with your index finger at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and you're going to do. So you're going to hold that down and let go of it on the very last part of that roll. Practice that a bunch of times so it's really steady. Then we're going to do that same roll, but we're going to bring in our middle finger, or our ring finger, on the 5th fret of the 2nd string and get another note out of that roll. So it's going to sound like this. I'm sorry. That's tricky because all of a sudden you get these these notes popping out of nowhere. It's syncopated, which is the hard part of banjo playing. So I want you to practice that and get really good at it. But let's play the whole phrase, the whole first idea of the tune, which is going to be that first syncopation thing. Never stops. You just change what you're feeding into it with your left hand. Then we're going to go to a D chord. That same lick, but now we're on an undefined D chord, index finger at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, middle finger at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to be doing, again, a forward roll. Actually, now I'm confused. So let's play it from the beginning. Play it with me. Yeah, you can do that. It's still going to be index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. Ending on the middle finger. Let's do that first part again. Now we're going to bring in our thumb lead on the third string. No, we're going to do that. We're going to slide on the second to fourth fret of the third string with a thumb, index, thumb, middle, Earl Scruggs tenor roll. So you can do that, I hope. We're going to go back to the index finger lead. Yeah, just that much because we need to stop a little prematurely to get the rest of the melody. We're going to go to a middle finger lead. Middle finger lead just being middle, first string, second string, open. And then we'll do a little pull off at the second fret of the third string. I'm pulling off, playing the second string open, fretting the third string at second fret, playing it open first string. I think that makes sense. It doesn't really matter. Just get the rhythm right. Here's the whole A part of this tune. Let's play it together. I do a pull off. I like the 3 to 2, third to second fret pull off on the third string. To an open second string, open third, open first. Then I'm going to the C chord. The C chord. And then I'm cutting in with some more melody notes. Bouncing second string to first string, grabbing the 5th fret of the second string. Fret to second string to first string open, third fret to first string open. And then I'm doing a pull off. And end it with a pinch. Let's take it from the top. Anything that sounds more or less like that in good rhythm is fine. It's fine. The rule of this bluegrass banjo thing, figure picking banjos, the rhythm is dead on. Everything else is secondary. I'm not kidding. B part, the classic Bile, Cabbage down thing. So I'm doing a Earl Scruggs thumb, index, thumb, middle, with a slide, second to fourth fret. And then I'm bouncing, I'm doing third fret, third string, second fret. And then lifting it up, hitting it open, and then to the first string. Then I'm going to a C chord and doing a forward roll. that same rule we were doing at the beginning, that index, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, middle. And then going back to the thumb lead. And going back to the index finger lead roll. Again, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. And then do a pinch. And then middle finger lead. Same as the beginning. Let's do the whole B part. Okay, we got the whole tune here. Bottom Cabbage Down is done by Benton. Flippen is a darn nice tune. The chords. Dun, 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 D, G, D, C, G, D, Okay, good luck. See you later.